Alright, let's get into round 5 of this league with the Pioneer Mono Blue Antiquities War deck. We just played against Jeskai Control 1-2-0. Other than that, we've played against the Luris Pyromancer deck, and we've played against 2 different versions of the Pioneer Burn deck, Mono Red and then also Boros. Hopefully we see something interesting this coming game too. There's only a couple decent combo decks in Pioneer right now, but I find them both pretty interesting to play against, both the Lotus Field combo deck and also the Jeskai Ascendancy Sylvan Awakening deck. Opponent won the die roll. This is a pretty good hand. I'll keep it. We should be able to play Sai on turn 2, as long as we don't get like Thought Seized or something. And if not, we can make a pretty decent threat too with Ensoul Artifact. Elvish Mystic. I wonder if this is going to be the mono green ramp deck again. I'm going to go ahead and run out Ornithopter. And based on the information that I get, if they're more of a fair deck, I'll play Sai, and if it's the ramp deck, I'm going to play Ensoul Artifact and just try to put pressure on. Still could be either. Let's see what we draw. Hangerback Walker. Alright, that's making me lean towards playing Sai. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. This is sort of looking like the... Yeah. This just looks like the mono green aggro deck. Making a 5/5 is really good against them, so that's nice. I'm gonna make Ornithopter very big, so that we can block well against everything. And I'll just play Hangerback Walker next turn. I'm not going to start attacking until we have larger creatures than they do, so we can block and attack. Tomb of the Spirit Dragon's pretty nice to have here too. Vivian. That's fine. We get to kill Vivian. They just use it to kill Steel Overseer, which is fairly annoying, but not the end of the world. Let's attack Vivian for 1. I'm not going to attack with my Ornithopter this turn. Hangerback Walker and Sai is such a fun synergy to play together. Ranger class. Okay. That's fine. Didn't attack. That's fine too. If our opponent just wants to give us all the time in the world, I'll accept it. So let's see. I don't think I'm going to bother attacking with Ornithopter. I think it's just relegated to blocking forever now, so I think I'm going to be attacking with our 1/1 flying threats that we don't really want to block with. We can also start gaining a lot of life each turn with Tomb of the Spirit Dragon, and also rolling up Hanger Backwalker. So I think our opponent's pretty much just like screwed at this point. I don't know what other cards they have in the deck that would help them deal with this. Great Hinge could help them with some card advantage, but they need to establish a board pretty quickly. I don't know why I didn't gain life there, that was dumb. Opponent's at 11. Really they're at 13 because they'll be able to gain 2 life with Great Hinge. And effectively they're on a 1-turn clock right now. So we'll see what they can do on their turn. I guess them to 13. They'd have to 20 us suddenly. Or play some flyer or reach creatures. That's not enough. Alright, it looks like we just won the game. Because they're out of mana. They get to draw a card, but whatever. Oh, they get to kill Ornithopter, that's... okay. It's a fight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We can deal 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll let that resolve. So let's see. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. If we pop these, we can gain 10 life. And also attack them for 10. I think that's worth it. If we had drawn a random Ensoul artifact, that would have been awesome. I'm gonna try to draw it though. Did not. That's fine. Opponent's at 3. Let's see if they can do anything useful enough to kill us. They gain life up to 5, that's fine. That's fine. I don't think they have any way to like randomly haste up their creatures, so I'm not particularly scared about them just playing a bunch of things. Yep, okay. Sometimes all you need is a bunch of flyers. Alright. So we bring in Phyrexian Revoker. Because they're playing Hydras and some other like higher drops, I don't think they're playing a Coco deck, although they totally could be. Phyrexian Revoker is pretty good against these types of matchups. Sometimes you just will play it and hit like whatever turn 1 mana dork they played, and sometimes you hit Vivian because you really don't want that coming down or something like that. Bring in Whirler Rogue. Let's cut. Hope of Gearper does basically nothing other than being a 1/1 flyer. Let's cut Witching Well because it's a bit slow. I could see bringing in Ether Sphere Harvester. I could also see maybe bringing in Thopter Spy Network. I think this is all I'm going to do for now, though. Because pretty much all these cards are at least decent against them. Emery I could see cutting, maybe. But playing Emery with like Hangerback Walker and just being able to block a bunch of times seems really good against them too. So we'll see. And we know that side's good, we saw that last game. This hand's decent, I'm keeping it. Demol to 5. Darksteel Citadel's a good draw. I'm going to go ahead and play out Stone Coil Serpent on 1 since they didn't play a creature. And I'm also going to play Ornithopter. I'm probably ensouling Ornithopter instead of Stone Coil Serpent, but we'll see. Not Hangerback Walker. Alright, let's see if they have like a Wilt or something right now. Awesome, they didn't, so they just didn't have anything to play that turn. Dang, he had to mulligan to 5 and he still didn't have a hand with a Mana Dork in it. It kinda sucks. That should be fine. Hangerback Walker is really good. I think... I don't know if I want to offer him the trade or not. I don't think I will. Just because Antiquities War might make it larger, and also Stone Coil could be useful for making a construct larger. Elvish Mystic must have been his top deck for that turn. Steel Leaf Champion. That's fine. Opponent's got 1 card in hand. We draw Emery. Let's see what Emery gives us. Stone Coil Serpent and Ornithopter are in our graveyard. Okay. I'll play the other Hangerback Walker. Hopefully we draw a land. We unfortunately milled an island there. Didn't really want to do that, but oh well. It's going to be a while before we're able to block and kill Steel Leaf Champion because he's unblockable for things powered 2 or less, which happens to be everything. Yikes. Springleaf Drum is almost a land. 1, 2... I'm just going to play Ornithopter. So do I want to gain life? Or do I want to roll up Hangerback Walkers this turn? I could see it going either way, honestly. Great Hinge. Okay. I think I'm leaning towards rolling up Hangerback Walkers right now. So I'm at 5. I could block well, I can't even block next turn, can I? I have to play Karn. Yeah, I suppose that means that I'm gaining life. One, 2, 3, 4. And hopefully he doesn't have spot removal for the construct, otherwise we just die him. But we'll see. If we get to untap with the construct, or he like runs them both of them in, we take 5, and then we get to untap with construct still and kill his Steel Leaf champion, then I feel like we're in a decent spot, but we're going to be in danger at least for this turn. Because if he has either spot removal or like aspect of Hydro, we die. No spot removal. Beautiful. Alright, let's make another boy. Let's... cast Ornithopter. Let's play Antiquities War. Phyrexian Revoker would be really nice to have. And I'm not going to attack. I'm probably going to Phyrexian Revoker on Vivian, just so that he doesn't top deck that and start having a way to tutor a creature, or wish for a creature rather, but we'll see. It's also possible he just goes super wide on his board right here. No attacks, awesome. Inventor's Fair is a decent draw, at least it's a land. Nothing from that one, that kind of sucks. Let's plus Karn. He's gonna give us Mutavault. We're just gonna play Inventor's Fair because we don't really care about Mutavault. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I even need to be thinking about gaining life here? I wonder. Vivian Arcbow Ranger, I'm pretty sure is the 4-drop one. I'm gonna check to be sure. Yeah, Vivian Arcbow Ranger, okay. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. We don't have enough flying creatures to for sure kill our opponent here. It's possible that he's going to be able to go wide enough to stay alive, but we should at least be able to wipe his board. Because this has trample, and both of these are flyers, so that should pressure him into having to block with most, if not everything else. If he attacks, I'm definitely going to block something with Hangerback Walker. But if he attacks like that, probably not. So let's see. If he does have the pump spell, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're good. He would have to have multiple aspect of Hydras to be able to kill me. That's one. And I'm at 9 still. Yay, I played around the aspect of Hydra. I'm so proud of myself. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 9. Okay. Always yield. Let's attack with the team. He's popping Hangerback Walker, that's interesting. We're more than okay with that. And I'm just gonna downside Karn to make another boy. I would have gained 1 more life if I did that before combat, but oh well. I'm fine with it. Especially since we have the other Karn. That's funny, if I attacked with Emery I would have been able to kill my opponent there. Sometimes not doing math has its downside, I guess. Or if we had played Mutavault at the last turn. size a decent draw. Well, let's attack with the team. The team being just these guys, because he's going to be able to animate Lair of the Hydra anyway. But I'm going to have him do that before I play my Antiquities War so that he has a little less information to work with. I'm probably playing Antiquities War at least. I might play Karn and Downtick, but we'll see. Depends on if he blocks with both of his creatures and they die here. Animates Lair of the Hydra. That's fine. He has a 4/4. He doesn't have any devotion, so I'm not really worried about suddenly dying to it. So I am going to play Antiquities War. And then I'm going to go get my Springleaf Drum back. He's attacking with Werewolf Pack Leader, presumably because he doesn't have action in his hand and he's trying to draw a card. I'm not going to block. X damage to each creature with flying. That's fine. It's not enough for you to stay alive, bud. Cool. That was 4-1. Still haven't got the 5-1 recorded video yet, but that is definitely better than the 3-2 we got last time, so I'll take it. See you next time.